Muy bien, chicos, ¿qué tal estáis? Nos vamos a enfrentar.
This guy can control both light and lightning, and I've heard his swordsmanship is unrivaled.
I'm not surprised. He is one of the top lords after all.
That's not all. He also has these weird little gadgets that he likes to use.
Gadgets? You mean like some kind of a run-in weapon?
Probably. He's got a bunch of these things that hover all around him. They're supposed to protect him from attacks coming in at any angle.
Yo creo que esta batalla la vamos a perder.
Any blind spots then?
Nope. Which is why I plan to bust down his defenses from the front.
What? Why? Isn't that where his defense will be the toughest?
That's why it's worth attacking. Once I poke a hole in that bastard's defenses, the rest of you can tear it wide open and give him hell.
All right, we go with your plan. Now let's get going.
Yo creo que me van a follar la vida y que no debería de luchar ahora. Sobre todo porque os voy a decir una cosa. Es la 1. Y no sé a qué hora pretendo irme a dormir, pero... debería de prepararme. Está clarísimo de que me van a meter una paliza.
Ganabelt!
It's about time. I was beginning to worry you'd jumped ship like the rats you are.
You're not so fortunate. We're here to end you. To liberate Cislodia. To avenge Zephyr.
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renan domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same. Until you. You, who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still, even the smallest of sparks can grow into an inferno. I must give precedence to the task at hand, extinguishing you. Snuffing out your fire before it spreads across the 5 realms.
No. He can't be.
Drinwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
I, Ganabelt Valkyris, Lord of Cislodia, accept your challenge. Come and meet your death.
Estamos acabados.
You'll pay for what you did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice! Eat this!
Get lost!
By the hands of the way!
Bleed angel mystery
I'll be saving this one! Light and clarity! More where that came from! Here! Eat this! I'll be saving this now!
Courage by every attack!
Leave this to me. I'll take him down.
Recover!
Really owe you one.
Sword Rain Alpha!
That frickin' does it!
Ignite!
No me gusta.
Not on my watch! Reload! Here, let me help. Here comes first aid!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here, let me help. Photon blast!
First strike!
Here's
Rising Rider! Get
Weak now.
Rising Falcon!
That's much better.
Here comes!
Anything you want.
First aid!
Now you see what I can do.
Ultimate vermin!
Light astral energy!
First strike!
Is it this?
I think not.
Ganabelt!
The barrier's been broken!
Armor won't
Everyone,
save you.
focus your attack!
Pay for what you did.
Mega ray!
Destruction!
You're done.
Wind astral energy! Raging cascade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
In here!
An astral art?
That's my field!
Shut him down!
Field!
let you all down.
You'll pay for that!
Confiscated. Lightning orb. Resuscitation.
Mierda.
Here's a healing orb. Lightning
Blink and you'll
Here's a healing orb. In the wind. Burn. Sleep now. I'll be saving you.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Reload.
Rising Phoenix!
More where that came from. Now.
Pégala.
Astral energy.
Vamos a darle.
I'm ready.
Vale, no, para.
Drink deep the
He's
despair.
channeling astral energy.
Damn! Can't get any closer!
If this keeps up.
While the depths of despair consume.
Lightning
To command all the astral plane. Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing. Who stands bathed in heavenly light.
Now you see what I can do! Now I'm in the groove!
Whilst thou art before the gates of hell.
Come forth, divine lightning!
Estamos loquísimos, ¿no?
The end is imminent. Indignation.
Not my finest.
Stay away from my friend!
Insignificant worm. Now turn to dust.
Here's a healing art.
If we take another assault from that art, we're done for.
That mirage he created. It can channel all of his energy.
Then I guess we gotta get in quick and
Estamos acabadísimos, tío.
hit him hard!
Estamos acabadísimos, chicos.
Here, let me help.
Blink.
I'll end you!
You picked the wrong side!
Ash of you.
Time to let it rip!
I can carve through armor!
Just getting started.
Come on! There! Perfect antidote!
Not in your dreams.
I'm on! Sword Rain Alpha! This was all mine!
I'm on. Too much to handle.
Destruction!
Dance in the wind. Air annihilation. This one's mine. Photon blast.
You picked the wrong fight!
Como me lo cargue, tío. Me retiro de la vida, ¿eh?
Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder! Destruction! Sword Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha!
Drink deep the despair.
I'll be saving this one.
He's still going?
I'll finish him first!
Curata lao, curata lao.
Soon be.
Searing flame. Reload.
Who commands all?
Claro, vale, ya lo entiendo todo.
The astral plane. Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing.
Not in your dreams.
Who stands bathed in heavenly light. Whilst thou cowers before the gates of death.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Divine lightning!
Sword Rain Alpha!
The end is
Mierda.
Indignation!
I've let you all down.
Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
When you let me get down a bit. Where are you going?
Drink deep the despair!
Mierda.
Talon Storm! Swordling Alpha!
First aid!
Destruction!
Eat this! Water! Hear my call!
While the depths of despair consume me,
Here's your evil!
who commands all the astral flame,
Adiós, estás muerto, chaval.
whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing.
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Pero no lo creo. No creo que esté muerto.
Have you learned your lesson? Not yet! For the sake of Lenegus and my fellow brethren on Dana, I will not!
Toma. Este tío, ¿por qué tiene unos poderes así tan raros?
No, I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will...
Pues vaya, ha sido bastante decepcionante. Bastante decepcionante, sinceramente. Bastante decepcionante. Sale el sol. Sale el sol por la mañana. Por la mañana. Sale el sol. Bueno, así decepcionante el combate. Yo me esperaba otra cosa, Ha sido dificilillo, pero no sé. Y el problema es para subir nivel. ¿Dónde narices se sube nivel?
That Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances too.
Focus on the positive.
Zephyr's dead, Shion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shion. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive.
¡Toma!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean?
La típica crisis
Damn it.
existencial.
She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
Pues me parece una, ¿cómo se llama esto? Una dicotomía bastante absurda la que tiene el protagonista, ¿eh?
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renin Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Xion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
Venga, daos un besito.
Hey, so, if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Te sonríe un poco, chico.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone.
Venga, vamos a por la
I
armadura, loco.
suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
La armadura, loco.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Hombre, coño, es la tira de fuerte. O sea, es la tela de fuerte.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love, of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Pero si nadie te ha dicho que vengas.
Finally, I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hoodle.
Estará llorando. Pero si ya sabíamos que era...
This armor was a gift from Bregan.
¡Ostras!
It really did
Mil
belong
y
to a
no.
Danon hero once upon a time.
Me gusta más este, sinceramente. No sé, está...
He challenged an overwhelmingly powerful Renin foe and perished for it. I wonder how he felt having the hopes of the
Hombre, la verdad que me gustaría saber qué narices hay ahí.
people riding on him.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always...
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand?
No. Only that it's impossible to know for... Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future. But we do have other You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to...
Yeah, I know. My path is...
Le hago el polizón, a ver.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah. It's scalding hot all the time there. So I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zoogles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
A ver, distinta de lujos. Sí, no sé. O sea, porque a lo mejor tengo que volver. Hombre, ahora ya no hay lo suficientemente fuertotes.
If only we could have
Right.
Well? Got it.
Right.
We finally made it.
Ups. Hola. Ah, lechugas que estoy comprando. Es que estoy vendiendo, perdón.
It's like my hands aren't responding anymore.
It's because they're cold. Just a natural reaction.
That was...
Mind if I join you, Law?